Hi, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
It's been a while.
It's been too long.
It's been too long. Oh, hi guys. It's
What have you been up to since I last saw
Who the
you?
fuck are you?
Hi, it's nice to be back.
Yeah, I miss Alex.
Look, bitch, you mentioned me in like a lot of your episodes, okay? So yeah, I'm here whether you like it or not.
I
didn't want to start this way, okay? I wanted to be civilized, but you fucked it up now.
I asked your sister to come, and you're
My
there.
sister's underage. You can't swear in front of her.
I wouldn't swear in front. I never swear in front of
You
her.
say cunt muscle.
Yeah, not in front of her.
What do you say in front of her? Fiddlestick?
Nice to her. I don't swear in front of children
I once did, accidentally.
on purpose.
I just
She just hits the
shit,
children.
but I said, like, shit sugar. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
sugar honey iced tea.
Sugar honey iced tea. Oh, shit.
Well, shit isn't that bad.
It's
I mean,
not that
it's
bad,
Oh,
something
but
they
for
do
kids,
a lot.
But for kids, that's...
It's alright, I've said stitches get snip. What? No, I fucked that out.
Gets bitches.
Snitches get stitches.
Snitches get stitches to
Snitches
kids.
end up in ditches.
Oh, I haven't said that to kids.
Yeah.
I've just said snitches get stitches.
Well, thank fuck.
why?
Thank fuck for that. It's good to know they're on the
It's
straight and
true though. You don't want them to be snitches.
Yeah, man. You
But
give them
it's
the
to
right
a
lesson.
point. Like sometimes, if like they saw someone get murdered, I'd say, yeah, maybe snitch a little bit.
I mean, we didn't get into a conversation about it. I just kind of said snitches get stitches and walked away. You know. And
Such a
now,
good
ladies and
sister.
gentlemen, Conway Twitty.
I see the sparkling little dime.
I'm going to take the photo.
Bye, Conway. Thank you.
You just, we could have our whole podcast taken down.
Oh.
By...
Can I say his name?
Wait, who
Oh no, you can say his name.
who owns his song?
I don't know.
Conway Twitty.
We got flagged for using a Disney song,
Which
but they let us use it in the
When
end.
did we use a Disney song?
For Robin Hood
When?
a while ago, but they let us use it.
Okay.
Okay, so
Well, it serves us right.
how do I go back to what we were saying?
So, do you remember the days when damn used to be an actual word you'd hear in a film and be like, ooh, this is grown up?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn used to be like the first, you know, you had your stages as that's your first curse
Yeah.
word.
And now it's the politest thing I say.
No one
What
said
about crap?
crap, that was the next level.
That's when you really thought you were bad. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, crap.
Oh, crap, man.
I'm swearing. like I can swear.
You know, can't say that.
No.
I'm telling.
I'm telling. Yeah,
All
that's
these
the one.
teachers have these little bastards coming up to them saying, he just said damn. I don't fucking care.
Snitches get stitches.
What schools did you go to?
Well, I went to one in West London, so
South
snitches
London.
did get stitches.
Okay.
Yeah. So Hamma, I'm telling, you know, no one really told. Actually, I did get snitched on once, and we never knew who it was, so they never got their stitches. Like, who snitches? Do you know what I mean? It's not a
I
thing.
got snitched on by a whole class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
happened?
what? You angered the whole class?
No, what basically happened was, right, a few of the people tried to barricade the science teacher out of the room. They were doing it wrong. I fixed what they were doing. I got in trouble for it.
Oh, okay. I locked a teacher out once.
Yeah, I mean, I locked him out because they weren't barricading it right.
Wait, hang on, let's go back. You knocked a teacher out.
Locked a teacher
Okay,
out.
about to say. Okay, continue.
Have you seen the size of me? I couldn't knock him out.
I was about to say, how tall were they? What's he
Put
doing
into
teaching
context.
class?
Put in context, Lana's titchy.
Yeah, I'm quite small.
Never used. I actually use the word titchy. I'm so proud.
You've never used the word titchy.
I never get the opportunity.
Oh, well, Tinchy Strider.
Titchy.
Tinchy.
She said
I said
Tinchy.
titchy.
Titchy?
Yeah.
Tit. That's all I had.
Titchy's a word.
Yeah, okay. So is Tinchy Strider. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not a word, he's a
I
person.
mean, he's like shorter than us.
He's very small. He took his top off in front of me.
Oh yeah, you
really?
said.
Yeah.
No, so what's the context?
There was no context.
Hey!
We were talking, and then he just...
Just talking about politics. And you
and
had to
then
take that shit off.
And he just took it off, and... I mean, he was changing. I should put that into context.
Oh, there you go.
I wasn't, there was no groupie love.
Changing.
Press
We
event,
were, the
and-
thing is, like, we weren't in a private room. Other people could see, but we were talking, and then he just took his top off. But obviously, my eyes just went straight to his tits. I mean, his man boobs, his breasts.
have man
No, he
boobs?
doesn't. He's got like a nice body, but he's quite tinchy. So it's like
No, it's
it's like a
than that.
hedge child.
So like Gary Coleman.
Oh God.
Oh, I thought you meant like he took it off at a press event or something, like halfway
No.
through your speech.
No, it wasn't that. And it also wasn't like a groupie thing. Like, it wasn't like, oh yeah, it's just me and you now, and I'm going to take my top off. That's not what he sounds like, by the way. At all. He was a lovely guy, really nice, yeah.
Yeah, nice pecs.
Yeah, I touch his love handle.
Why are we talking about this? What we really need is the actual intro music rather than what you did.
Well, no, I mean, okay, he didn't have love handle.
I mean, I think, I think the future me should just put the intro music here.
Okay, fine. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the intro music.
Welcome to the Dorks Deduction Podcast, where we talk about stuff.
Are you doing some of that AMSR thingy? This is what the rest of the episode is going to be.
What, Chris chewing on a hard cookie?
Now we actually have to wait for him to finish.
Is it hard for you? I've got the soft cookies.
I want you to send me it. Put that shit on repeat.
Why have you got hard
Anyway.
cookies when there's soft cookies in the world?
Oh, that's soft.
This hard is better.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That is true. That is definitely what she said.
Anyway.
Fits in my mouth better.
So the reason I actually wanted to have your sister on is because I still don't know what yeet means, even though she told me.
If we have any young listeners,
Right to us.
yes, write to us, please.
We prefer post, but we will take the electronic mail.
Yes, electronic mail.
Well, I looked it up.
Yes?
I looked it up. So if you want, I can break
Did you
the ice
was
right
it
now.
on the Urban Dictionary?
UrbanDictionary.com.
Oh my!
Yes.
It should be
.org.com.
.org.
.org.com. Urban Dictionary.
Is it actually legit .org.com?
No.
No. But like, remember like the good old days when we used to say "scene," and
Or
then
scene.
no, wait, it was "scene" to begin. Remember, you're younger, you're a year younger than me, so you
Okay.
probably got introduced to "skeen" straight away.
No, I had seen in my
Did you
life
have
for a little-
scene? Oh,
for a
okay.
period of time.
Were you
yeah.
too young for it though?
What, scene?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
So, I'm going street now.
No.
Nah.
Oh my god, you sound so white. It's so vanilla. Even Chris is shaking his head. He's so disapproving.
I didn't use scene.
You never used "scene"?
I was too old for that.
What?
You're
We're the
the
same
same age as
age.
her.
My street cred's just
like
better
that
than
came-
yours.
Maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like that came out after, what was it? That's Teeth Man.
What? Where did you grow up?
Maybe that's South London or something.
Teeth.
That's Teeth or
What does that mean? Because
Mandems. Gash.
Mandems, yeah. And Galdem.
Galdem. There were Galdems.
Galdem.
Galdem.
No. Gyaldem.
Guidem.
Guide.
Galdem.
Galdem.
But you know, like obviously certain words mean certain things in different areas of London.
Mm-hmm.
So like peng, chung, all those words.
Okay,
you know,
peng,
like
I
they
didn't
were.
realise Peng was a place, but
No.
I didn't even realise that until like a few years
Yeah, that's
ago.
true. Peng's, but like peng, had positive connotations in the West. However, maybe not so much in the South. Am I right? I don't know. I grew up in the West.
Really? No, Peng means like
Peng means
fit.
nice.
What about chung? So I know. Okay.
Hot
Chung is the
chicken.
same thing.
Yeah.
Hot, yeah.
Not chicken.
Sexy chicken.
Fit.
Why are you talking about chicken?
Well, everyone, like you're saying, peng means fit, but I've always heard people talk about peng as in chicken. This is a really penging
Yeah,
chicken.
that's a type of like meal. That's
Yeah.
a dish.
No, peng chicken.
Yeah, that's a dish.
No, it's not. It's just a really good chicken.
Oh,
There's a peng chicken.
I'm thinking of something else.
I think you
Chicken
are.
is pretty peng, to be
It's
fair.
pretty peng. I'm not saying. I'm not saying it's sexy chicken.
That's lovely that they aren't using that word to describe women.
Sexual chicken.
What? I mean,
just calling
no,
chicken
no,
peng.
chicken.
It's peng. So
Peng.
so women get
Yeah,
so
peng.
women, sexy men and sexy women get described as peng.
Peng.
Yeah.
Cool. They're like a
Peng.
chicken.
Or buff.
Buff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I
juicy
mean-
like a chicken.
If
You're a
there's any
ting
young
as well.
listeners, they're not going to know what we're talking about.
Maybe they might do. They might know. Peng is still around.
Is it really?
I mean, you remember the chicken
What are the
connoisseur?
new words? He's still around. He's got his own Channel 4 show.
He has.
Yeah.
Your sister told me about Comrade. Apparently,
Oh, that's
she
because
describes
she-
her friends. As
Yeah,
comrade.
but she also puts
But
on a
I-
Russian accent when she says that and
Yeah,
asks, and asks
she
for
typed
vodka.
Russian accent to me while she was saying Comrade.
She does a quite a good Scottish and Russian accent.
Wait,
Not together, not mixed, not a combination.
no, but I talked to other youngsters and they didn't know what she was talking about. So she's not a legit youngster, I don't think.
Which is like an old. Was she like
Maybe she's making this up herself.
Benjamin Button?
But again, if there's any young listeners, let us know.
And how young are these listeners? Because
We're down as explicit, so
Yeah.
if you're under 18, you shouldn't be listening.
then your parents
Right.
do not
Yeah.
really monitor you, do they?
That's probably
Parents
the,
don't
But thanks
know
for the ratings and for the views.
it's probably the Barbra Streisand effect, though. You tell someone it's not for you. They'll be the only ones we get.
Yeah, that's
They're the ones with disposable income. We might as well do merchandise.
Oh, yeah.
Their parents just give them money to do whatever they like now.
Just make some stupid stuff and put a label on it.
Yeah, pretty
yeah.
much.
Some
Like hats.
peng shit.
Yeah.
Some
T-shirts.
buffings.
Buff things. Show
Some
your man.
hench t-shirts.
Oh, guys, I didn't realise how uncool you were.
Show your mandems.
Oh no, stop. This is embarrassing.
Skiing, man, skiing.
Oh, so bad.
Scene.
You grew up where? You grew up in North... Oh, Neek. Oh, I remember
Neek.
Neek.
Oh, it blew my
Neek
mind
means
when I
fucking
realised.
Arabic, so
how
I
that
guess-
was-
I still don't know what neek means.
Nerd
It's an
and
insult.
geek.
I would take that as a compliment.
But now they say salty. Don't be salty.
That'd be salty.
Yeah.
I've
Don't get
heard that.
Triggered.
Oh, yeah.
Triggered.
It's triggered.
Triggered.
As
Get a bit angry. Get a bit triggered.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay,
that's,
so
that's
That's
the
internet slang.
Yeah, still don't understand yeet.
Yeet. So
Oh, yeah, you didn't actually got...
Yeah,
we were talking
so
about
I looked it up,
dictionary.
and originally yeet was started as a sort of basketball slang for a three-pointer. You know, it's a yeet shot or something, I think. And then someone said it turned into a form of when someone ejaculates.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, so I was a bit confused as well.
This is what your sister's going around saying.
No. There's
So
more. There's
somehow-
more to this. There has to be.
From there, and it might be because I only read the first paragraph, but somehow it evolved into a term of. I still don't know if it's a positive thing. That's the thing. So, like, I assume it's positive. Like, oh, that's yeet. Oh, so, like fleek. Or something
yeah,
like
on
that.
fleek.
What does on fleek?
Like on point.
Actually, no,
We said
I
on
learned
point.
that about that in the Apprentice, of all places.
What? On fleek.
They named a pair of shoes fleekies to take away from on fleek, but it was only old people that liked it, so they didn't understand the word fleekies,
Yeah,
and neither did I.
Do people still say allow? Like allow it? Like allow it?
Allow it,
Very, very occasionally.
allow it, because I was watching
Guys that dress in hoodies still.
I say it. I still say it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I
I
like
say
it.
guys dressed in hoodies.
Yeah. It's always the
How
older
old
generation.
are you?
The older generation that used to wear hoodies.
To be fair, it's the older one because I was watching an interview with
Lucky.
Riz Ahmed and Tom Hardy for you know when Venom came out several months ago.
Yeah.
On Lad Bible,
Yeah.
and they were talking about British slang, and they were just like, allow it, and I was like, oh my god, that brings me so much memories.
But
You don't
I still
you
say
don't say allow it, you say allow it.
No, I still say allow it, bro.
Allow it.
Like,
I think that
fam,
that
allow
shit gets
shit.
aged when it's used in like popular TV shows or something. When someone say imagine Doctor Who, someone says, "Oh, allow it," then all of a sudden, oh, it's aged. You can't use that.
I mean,
'Cause it
I
was-
would never hear that in Doctor Who.
I know,
Not
but
that I
like-
watch
I mean,
Doctor Who, so I don't know.
watch Doctor Who, so I'd never hear it in Doctor Who.
But any sort of slang like that that's used on the TV, like this producer's trying to get hip, right?
Yeah.
That's when it's dead.
Oh
No one
yeah,
sees
no,
to
don't
use
do
it
that.
often. Yeah.
Especially on like an ITV show. No, it's
ITV
BBC. What is it?
Doctor Who's BBC.
Well, that was
Well,
just an
either
example.
way,
but,
yeah,
like,
whatever.
yeah.
Still, you don't associate BBC
With the
and
man.
ITV. Yeah.
I mean, they don't even do youth programming anymore, do they?
Not really, no.
Well, BBC.
Yeah, but then again, they've got the specific channels.
Well, they used to leave that to Channel 4, didn't they? But then Channel 4 kind of, I don't know what's happened to Channel 4.
I don't watch anything on Channel 4 anymore.
You don't watch TV anymore.
Yeah, no, I just watch on demand.
That's just a box for your cups, isn't it?
No, I watch on demand on the TV.
TV's the best.
I just don't like watching it live, okay?
All right, just getting a bit aggressive.
Fucking
now.
hell.
You're getting all judgy.
I am getting judgy because we were talking about the Christmas adverts, and like that's when you wait for the Christmas adverts. That's what TV's for. You are just as bad as the younger generation who don't watch TV anymore. Do you remember the good old days when we used to go home and wait for Cow and Chicken, Ed and Eddie? Do you know what I'm?
What's Cow and
There you-
What?
What's Cow and
Are
Chicken?
you even human?
What's Cow and
Super
Chicken?
Cow? Mr. Red?
What?
Yeah.
Mummy had a
damn.
cow. Daddy had a chicken. Dad was proud. He didn't care
didn't
how.
know.
I probably got that wrong.
Yeah, and I've never
my God, that's
watched.
stuck in
I've
my
never
head.
watched Ed, and Eddie.
Courage. The
What?
cowardly dog. I can't even say cow. I'm so fresh.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
This is how people know I'm foreign when I can't pronounce words.
Dexter's Lab.
Yes.
There you go. You're all right.
Oh my god. Ugh.
I had older siblings. Hello, like I watched what they watched.
I am Weasel.
What?
IR Baboon.
I'm gonna go hang out with my younger friends. Like, if any listeners want to adopt me into their friend circle,
Those uncool fleeks.
yeah. If any listeners want to adopt me into their friend circles, that's great, and I'm old enough to buy you alcohol, so it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's a surefire
So-
way in.
So you're just Hey, kids.
Can I be the cool one?
It didn't work for your
Right,
sister, did
Herbert.
it?
No, because she's too cool for you.
Yeah, she really is.
Yeah, she
Like,
really is. I mean, get the
She's
hint.
got her own comrades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She keeps saying, hello, comrades. Do you want to
Hello,
drink some
comrades."
vodka?
So she's genuinely just made this up and wanted me to think that this was a thing and go around calling people comrades, maybe.
I mean, or maybe she's just been gaming too much.
Okay. Yeah, what is Fortnite?
It's a game. It's like, have you ever heard of that film called Battle Royale?
Yeah.
In 2000, it was basically a Japanese film where all these kids got put on an island and they had to fight each other and they had to collect weapons. Mm-hmm. It's the game equivalent of that, basically.
Oh, okay.
It's free to play, so many kids are on it.
There's so many children seem to be talking about it all the time.
I mean, the game, for me, is fine. Like, I grew up in a gaming household. It's cool. However, it's the fucking dances. Remember, I worked with kids. I banned kids from doing the Fortnite dances.
There's dancing?
You didn't get to experience the shit dancing. You remember, like, flossing?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Oh.
What? As in...
No, not tea. It's a dance that these stupid kids were doing, but literally they were doing
like
it all
the
the
fads,
time.
like the Harlem Shake.
Kids are creepy anyway. You know how I feel about children.
And you worked with them for so long.
I know, but,
Flossing.
Like, and then they do this stupid Fortnite dances, and it's just annoying. Like, kids are annoying anyway. They don't even need to speak. They're just germ carrying, like like sandbags. They're just small and they carry germs and they cough in your face, okay? And then they do shit dances. Anyway, look at Fortnite
I
dances.
forgot what we were talking about.
I'm just here to vent, basically.
It's not bad to do shit dances. I fucking hate them.
See, when I was their age, it was about Tekken 3.
Tekken 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, yeah, just Tekken 3, that's all you had?
No, there was others, but that was
Tekken
my
2.
favourite.
Yeah.
That was my favourite.
I think one of my friends said he took a day off school once, faked it, just so he could play Tekken 3 the whole day.
Yeah, I think I've taken more than one off just to do
See,
it. random
I
shit.
was playing things like Alien and Doom at a very young age.
I've never...
Yeah,
I'm not a gamer, though, so...
It's just
Yeah,
nice,
I was a PC gamer.
just a nice casual thing to do.
But then my favourite console was the Dreamcast, because I remember we had loads of games for that. There were just so many available. Loads of, like, shooting games, driving games,
Graffiti
I feel like
Sonic.
this is a nostalgia episode.
It is,
A
it
little
should
bit.
be, yeah.
I didn't know you had Dreamcast.
we-
I had a
Just did one.
Dreamcast. I
Okay.
love it, and we got rid of it. That's probably the worst thing we'd ever
Well,
done.
that's the problem, it kept breaking. So
I don't remember it breaking. I just remember the good times. It probably
No,
did break.
it's technology nowadays that breaks all the time.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Old timing.
Yeah.
No, it's
I'm
true,
sorry,
true.
it's like technology back in the day, that 10 years old, still works, overheats, and it's because of Mac I can't download new software and stuff just because they want me to buy a new one. But if I was to get a new one, that's one for 2019, because it's 2019 now, then it would probably break down within a year or two.
And you've got a CD drive as well, like they took that away.
Did they take it away?
Oh,
I do
yeah.
not want a new...
They took away everything. Guys, come on, we sound so old. Come on, let's be young again. I've stopped
This
venting.
Epic Farm
episode is
remembers.
about the young people teaching us what's going on with the world.
You guys remember Fruit Winders?
Wait, what?
Fruit winders, oh yeah. Do you remember Turkey Twizzlers?
Oh, good.
Before Jamie Oliver, you know.
Never
Jamie Oliver
touched
fucked
that.
us in the
Fucked
arse.
us ever. And then I started liking Jamie Oliver again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
But
never
then-
hated him. Like
I never liked him, and then I kind of met him, bumped into him. He was really nice. That was fine. Had a few years where I started liking him again. Actually started watching his shows. And then last year, he came up with Jerk Rice.
What's Jack Rice?
Oh yes, Jerk Rice. He got in a lot of trouble for that.
I mean, it
What,
was
because it's called Jack?
Yeah, I don't
no,
understand.
because Jerk Rice does not exist. Do you know what I mean?
How did he come up with Jack Rice?
He added his own twist with, like, basically rice with, and then I'm making speech
Air quotes,
marks,
yeah.
air quotes, with a Jamaican twist. So he added Jerk Rice. It doesn't exist. So actually, I'm glad people spoke out about this because, about, like, cultural appropriation and all this and all that. So yeah, he messed up again.
The thing is, though,
And sugar tax.
with that whole like cultural appropriation thing with the Jerk Rice, so many people got up in arms about it, but it's not cultural appropriation. All he's doing is making a new flavour using an ingredient that he has the right to use to add to this rice. And if you're talking about cultural appropriation with that sort of jerk flavouring, if you go back enough, I think that stuff came from like the European anyway, the European continent, because it went
Serious
too
really quickly.
I know, we always do, don't we?
We're supposed to be talking about the different generational...
The fucking cow and chicken.
Yeah, and you never saw the mum and dad in Cow and Chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So kids nowadays, they're going to think of Jamie Oliver as a person that took away their school lunches, whereas we think of him as a naked chef.
Yeah.
And he was never bloody naked.
Why
Why was he called the naked chef?
I didn't want to see him naked.
I want to see him.
There's massive
No,
lips.
but
That's all I need to see.
Why was he called the naked chef?
Pucker and the spitting everywhere.
It's pucker blood. It's pucker bras.
You look like you'd always been punched in the face and it just swelled up. And
He
then
had a lot of kids. He always had babies.
he did, didn't he?
He was a very active
They
man.
have odd names as well.
You know what? He
So
looked
charm
good.
him.
He looked good. I understand why he has a lot of babies.
He
No,
smells
but the
good as
same
well. He
person.
smells
Does he
really
smell
good.
good? Does he smell good?
He's a good smelling man.
He's a
Yeah.
good smeller.
Seems like a decent person.
Yeah, but then the jerk rice did kind of annoy me. I get it. I know we're not going to go back into this
Well, no,
debate,
like-
but I think that is. I think it's good that people did react because if we go back in time where a lot of things were stolen from certain areas.
True.
And still, you know, flavours are being recreated, and you know where that flavour might originate from. No one's really saying anything. Does that make sense? I'm trying not to get too deep into it, but yeah. And then basically the white man came and freaking made jerk rice. Okay, I said it.
That's a
Okay,
good
I said
point,
it. Yeah, he didn't need to. Jamie Oliver, stick to your Italian cooking.
He's not Italian either.
I know, but that was his thing. That was his favourite cuisine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the jerk rice was completely random, just unnecessary. It doesn't exist, okay? Like, in Jamaica, jerk rice is not a thing.
Did it taste good, though?
I didn't taste it. I don't think it
I
exists.
mean, I think we can't make
But there
it
was a
because you
video,
didn't
there
taste
was a
it.
video where it was being tasted, and they did not like it.
If I could get my hand on a packet of that jerk
Yeah, I
rice,
think we need
that
to.
shit would
I think
be
we need
I think
to
it's on
taste it
eBay
before we can-
somewhere.
for like
Oh, did it get
£4,000.
But the thing is, what are we comparing it to? Because it's not a thing.
I'm not comparing it to anything. If I like it, great. If I don't, then it's a bad idea, Lana.
Because jerk chicken, beautiful. Mm-hmm. I never thought about jerk rice. And that's who does. That was him, bless him, probably, you know, going, do you know what doesn't exist? Jerk rice, you know. And it backfired.
But he innocently, he made a dish.
He didn't need to.
Yeah, but he's a chef.
Yeah, okay.
Do you feel
He
that?
made a dish. He has agents. He has all these other people. Why is he getting all the blame? These agents, everything, they're supposed to go through the motions legally, do the PR stuff. Why is he getting all the blame? All he did was kick it.
You feel the offence might lie because
hope
he
he
didn't credit where the actual dish might have
I mean,
originated.
it's jerk.
Jerk, yeah. But he's not, like, I don't know if he's done enough to you know, give a sort of background on where the jerk history came from, or...
I mean, why do you need to know that it's rice? All you have to do is eat it.
That's the thing, like, he's made a dish. He didn't invent the flavouring, but he's put something together that's creative, and people did not like the context behind it.
This is the PC brigade, for crying out loud. I hate 2019 because it's just
'Cause it
you
triggers.
have to be careful about literally every little thing you say. I mean, yes, some things are malicious and people should get taken up on that, but some things people are just saying. Like, why do you have to take offence over every little thing?
But it's good to react to stuff. And
I
sometimes...
mean, yeah, I'm not saying don't. 'Cause
I know,
yeah.
but when you react to everything, no matter how big or small it is,
Then nothing matters anymore.
It's going to take away the main punch from the things that do matter. So whenever Trump gets criticised now, he calls it the PC brigade. He just lampshades it. It's like, oh, those guys who get those snowflakes who get pissed off about little things. Because there are some people that do find a way to get triggered about everything.
Yeah.
But there are people that have genuine good cause to do so. It's just that because it's such a thing nowadays, it kind of cheapens the ones that actually matter, I guess you could say. Again, everyone's well within their right and they have their reasoning for doing so, and that's fine. Like the whole Apu and the Simpsons thing being killed off. They have their reasons for finding Apu as a negative stereotype, whereas some people might see him as a positive influence on the American Indian population. But at the same
He
time...
did get shot a lot, though.
Yeah, he did. He got shot.
I mean, I forgot about that when we first talked about it, and I was like, okay, yeah, maybe that's... Yeah, probably get rid of that.
But that's the point. Like, everyone has their right to say their opinion on something, and that's part of democracy.
Some
Like
people just say it just for the sake
free
of saying
speech,
it.
free speech.
And well,
But then the
sometimes
whole-
you know what, Putin is okay.
What?
Like
What?
Sorry.
this free speech business.
Yeah.
Just because you can say it doesn't mean you fucking should.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I see what you're saying. Okay, so stereotypes exist everywhere. You know, especially in comedy, you kind of need that. But also, like, you just made a point about Apu getting shot quite a lot of times. It kind of became a recurring joke. However, it's also mocking the whole gun law situation in America. You know, like, see how many shootings there were last year.
So how many shootings
he's
there were
still
last week.
Yeah, probably, but Trump still kind of said it had nothing to do with gun laws. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Maybe they shouldn't have killed him off. I don't know. I haven't looked into it, but
It's happened now.
Why?
we're very sad that Apu's gone. Very,
I mean, he
sad.
died once already anyway in a squishy accident.
But it's fine. It's like Simpsons itself has died over the years anyway.
Yeah,
Like, back
that's the
in the
thing.
day, it was fine.
I'm not too worried about that because no one watches it anymore anyway. All the good episodes have Apu.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
at this point, it's
Like
like
an
well,
end of an era.
yeah. I think it's more about the politics and the policy behind it.
Yeah.
But even then, like, are we going to watch it if they put it back in?
I don't know. But another phrase, fake news.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, your fake news. That just became...
How literally everything I hear apparently is fake news.
Your face is fake.
Anyone can make anything fake news.
Except us. Except us.
Except us. We tell the absolute truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
We are the moral
Amen.
barometer of society.
Oh my God.
Yeah, which is bad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Really
the,
bad.
Yeah, the Good Samaritans.
Make
of the
Savile
world.
jokes and say that Putin's okay.
Which, that's life. That's life. That's life now. So, sorry, I was thinking of Putin Savile for some reason.
Oh, why?
Oh God, you weren't around
like-
during Savilegate.
Savilegate, yes.
Oh, maybe I heard a bit of a...
I'm sure.
We had to cut out like 20 minutes of one episode, and then I'm just like, you know what? I'll do the uncut version as well.
Wow.
So, he's not in the news anymore.
Good.
Time to bring him back.
I don't think we have the power to bring him back.
Nah, but in spirit.
So yeah, good times. Speaking of bringing back, you know, like there's a lot of people a lot of bands that were coming back.
Spice Girls is doing
Spice
good this year,
Girls,
isn't it?
yeah. Who
Without-
else? Westlife's trying to get tickets to see Westlife this year.
Who are they?
You say who
Why?
are they?
No, who are they?
Oh yes, they are.
Wait, I
they're
thought
very
they broke up
expensive.
5 minutes ago.
No, they're 5 minutes
years
ago.
and 5 minutes ago, maybe.
5 years isn't that long. That's like a
No,
break
it
in
was
between albums.
longer than that.
Obviously, Brian McFadden isn't with him because he was doing his own
Thing that didn't exactly
Was
work.
it Soul? No, did he go into Soul?
I think it was Kerry.
Sorry.
McFadden?
Yeah. Oh no.
Brian Mc-
Atomic Kitten? He was married to her, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she
But
in
like,
Atomic? Oh yeah,
yes,
of course she was.
She was
and then
in
he
Atomic Kitten. She was in Atomic Kitten.
She tried to make it
And
come
then
back.
Atomic Kitten became famous after she left.
yeah, of course.
They tried to come back. Atomic
They
Kitten
tried
tried
Oh
to
to
man,
come
do
back.
you remember the
They tried to
days
come back,
of
but one of
Delta
the famous-
Goodman?
Oh yeah, Delta Goodrum.
Goodrum.
I remember her as Nina Chaka from Neighbours.
I didn't even watch Neighbours. I mean, I just knew that she was fucking
There was
annoying.
a whole thing where
They were
she had
annoying
breast
together.
cancer and like Neighbours, and yeah.
Fantastic.
And I liked her, and then she grew up and into that, and then she started she dated a Jonas brother. They're like 12, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, well, can't argue with that.
Again, anyone younger than me is 12.
Yeah.
Altogether, they form a fully grown adult.
So yeah,
Times have changed.
times have changed.
So old.
Yeah.
Are we, though? I mean,
Yes, we are.
that was all yesteryear.
Hey guys, we're pre-recording this, so when it goes out, we're going to be older than we are now.
Yes, it was my birthday recently.
Oh yeah, your birthdays are around around the time this airs.
Yeah.
It's
that's
either
true.
just been your birthday or is about to be your birthday.
Thank you very much.
Happy birthday, guys.
Thank you.
You can split that and put that before. Thank you very much. Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Father.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know it's really sad. My birthday is the anniversary of the Thoughts Production. I remember I put the trailer up and then we were just like sitting on the first episode, and then I got home after you were with me. It was me, you, Delara, and Yulia who went to Covent Garden and stuff. Got home after that. I was like, I should really just put the episode up.
Actually, you
And
were
I just
just-
put it up on the 25th of May.
You were sitting there on the table with a lone candle and a computer open, little birthday hat on, going, time to make a podcast. Start now.
Me and the podcast share a birthday.
Yeah,
It's my baby.
what a time to be alive. Okay,
Really, I
so
really wish I wasn't alive right now.
oh wow, well that's it. Just got very. Well, do we need to talk? Maybe we should.
Do you have a degree in psychology?
No, but I've read stuff, and I'm a good hugger.
Alex's sister does, actually.
Oh,
She's a
okay.
psychologist. We need
Oh,
to get
she
her on
clearly
the show.
doesn't need me then.
Oh, yeah, that's
We
true.
need to get her on the show.
Oh, no, she's going to be
Yeah, we should actually
picking
get
our
real
brains
people.
and analysing us. I don't want to know what I am.
We should actually have actual guests on the show, I think.
I know, like yeah, someone actually good.
I feel like if there's any interesting listeners that have interesting occupations, they should reach out to us.
I'm literally just a guest that stuck around for a bit.
I
so-
might reach out to Tinshi.
since you tried it. No, reach out to Claude.
I mean, I don't actually have a relationship with these people.
But you should.
I just met them.
Should.
I met Stormzy. Do you think I could get... If I got Stormzy on the show, woo!
Wow.
Oh my god, you should totally get Stormzy on the show.
Man, we would get at least 20 views.
Imagine we just had, we just,
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm alright. You take your shirt off.
Stormzy.
To be fair, we like talking about random shit. Do you think that will work with a guest?
It could.
Yeah.
Stormzy.
Stormzy would be
have
great.
You withdrawn anything recently?
Okay, yeah, so Stormzy, we should tweet at him when we upload
Stormzy,
this
again, he has
episode.
no filter. He's just...
So if any listeners
filter.
know Stormzy, just let him know to hit us up and we will get him on the show.
Stormzy, we really like you.
And we'll let them vote what topic we cover as well.
Yes, that would be so... Oh my god, we should do that. We should make them
What
pick
do you-
our
what do you
topics.
think about the
But that didn't work out really
pedestrianisation
well
of-
because we've got some
we should have
Swedish
Jeremy
guy that's
Corbyn.
still waiting for us to do his episode.
Do you
Wait,
feel
what?
that traffic lights should be changed, or what's your opinion?
No, don't listen to him, Stormzy. We're more interesting than that. We are more interesting than that.
I like lilac.
Sometimes we're interesting.
We can be intelligent
real.
at times.
And
We're real.
Stormzy, we'd buy you chilangos.
Yeah.
I think he can afford it.
Bye, us Chilango.
I also get half off at Domino's, so
Yeah, there you go.
20% off at Nando's.
Great.
Nice.
Stormzy and...
So you got some good
Buy us
deals hanging around here.
We just want famous people to buy us food because we can't afford it.
I've got a newspaper with some good news, Stormzy. Hopefully you'll make it real.
Okay, so shall I let you guys in on something? I like Stormzy, right? I listened to one of his songs and
That's
I
all right.
did not take to it.
That's okay.
But I like him as a person.
Oh, okay.
He seems like a nice fellow.
I don't care what your opinion is.
I think you funded two immigrants to go to Oxford.
Yes, the Stormzy
immigrants?
scholarship. Not immigrants, low income.
Low income.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I swear, no, wasn't it?
It was low
two people
income.
that came
Not
over.
immigrants, but people of low income.
I thought it was two people
No,
that
he's
just came
done more
over.
than that. Oh, okay,
I thought it
maybe.
was scholarships that he did. I know he's done other things.
But the Oxford University was to get more black students in Oxford, so he was funding it.
Yeah. That's a
So what I
scholarship.
so I must have missed the immigrant.
No,
thought
he
it
was
wasn't.
wrong about the immigrant.
Oh,
Well, then that shows how, because it's not been well reported at all in the media or anything. It's just kind of what he did, and underground sites are kind of recorded on it. But
Yeah. White privilege, my friend. If
yeah,
a white person did that, it would be all over the news.
yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
What the whole? What?
If a
what
white person did anything that's remotely nice,
That's true.
it
That's
would be all
true.
over the news. Whereas
I know.
anyone else of any other of ethnic origin, they report it once or twice and then it sort of
Shrug
goes
them
away,
away, yeah. Unless it's that one guy in Paris who saved that kid from a building, falling off a building. You remember?
Wait, what?
You remember last year there was a guy who he was one of the migrants that came over to Paris, and there was a child hanging out outside that balcony window, and he jumped up the balcony and saved the kid.
I've
from
never
falling.
heard this story.
It was quite big. It was really big all over and then everyone just swamped him because it was captured on film. Everyone treated him like a hero, and all of a sudden, all that racism
Until the
that you see
camera
in
was
him.
off.
No, they kept it up, but it was kind of like everyone was making a show about it. Even the
It's like,
Prime
we're nice
Minister
to
of
some
France.
of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty much like that. So obviously everyone was trying to get a picture with him and trying to be like, look at this cool guy, yeah, doing Instagram snaps and stuff. And then that kind of died down, and we don't know where he is.
Yeah, well, white privilege.
and on that note,
On that note, I don't know.
Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty.
So, someone, just want to say this before we go off. I did forget to mention someone last time about celebrities. Someone that does annoy me a little bit is Gwyneth Paltrow and Goop.
Just a little bit.
Just
Do
a
you
little
not
bit.
remember what
Just a
I
teeny
said about
bit.
her? And I end up cutting that out of the first episode that we did from the relaunch. Just because I was so harsh about it.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Go on.
I'm not going to say it again. You can say what you feel.
We'll cut it out.
But even I thought it was harsh.
She was a silly Billy, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was a silly, silly Billy.
Apparently that Goop stuff, a lot of it is they've had to rewrite what they say on the website because it's not recommended by, normal doctors.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Like, this has
And
been going on for years.
she doesn't quite know what's in her own product line.
Yeah,
so,
she doesn't.
Yeah, no, there you go.
She's not an actress anymore.
That's Gwyneth for me. That's Gwyneth for
Just
me.
go away. Should though.
Should just go away.
Go away.
Stormzy, on the other hand, we don't want you to go away.
Yeah,
we want
Stormzy
you on
come
the
along.
show.
I mean, Stormzy, if you hadn't noticed, we've had Chris Hemsworth on the show before. What other guests did we have on? We've had others.
Michael Keaton, Gwyneth Paltrow.
No, we didn't have Michael Keaton. I would have been happy if we had Michael Keaton.
that was
Michael
cool.
Keaton, if you're listening, come along.
Yes. Oh, I've got a T-shirt with your face on it that I
you've
sleep
got
in,
Birdman
Michael.
t-shirt.
Yeah, so I sleep with Michael's face on my stomach.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yes. Yeah. Makes me feel safe. And on that note,
If we're begging for guests, we might as well just do it properly. Any actors in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, come along.
That's proper, is it?
Yeah, that's proper.
Okay. Michael Penn, you're allowed.
Michael Penn.
It's Michael Penn, isn't it?
Who?
Sean Penn.
oh yeah,
Okay.
Sean Penn.
Michael Penn.
Michael Bean or Sean Penn, you're allowed. We love you.
I think I could guess who you're going to invite.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Hey, come over.
Yeah, Lana, I think you should manage your expectations of that one.
I think you need a hug because Angelina wasn't very kind to you.
You don't know what happened in their
Look,
marriage.
I will always back him up.
What
Okay,
about Jennifer Aniston?
Brad, you are my Everest.
Oh
You're
my
my
god.
yam.
You're my.
Oh my god, all the
yam.
yeeters won't know about what happened with the Jennifer Aniston and Brian.
No, and they don't need to know because I don't need more fans. You know,
Well,
he's
the story
mine.
needs to be told again, and Brad Pitt can
Are you
help.
joking?
Brad, come on.
Do you
I
not
can't-
remember the t-shirts? Team Aniston and Team Jolie. Jesus Christ, that was ridiculous.
I was just Team Brad, to be fair. I mean, I've got all your films, including Johnny Suede. Yeah. Johnny Suede, he had a pair of lucky suede shoes.
That sounds enticing.
Yeah, it is.
You know-
I've got suede shoes as well. Not on me right now.
Yeah, but you're not Brad Pitt.
They couldn't go to the Orlando Bloom route and have like the two girlfriends kind of meet up and be friends. Like Miranda Kerr and Katy Perry were kind of like good friends, and they were just talking about Orlando like he was a child.
He is a child.
He is a bit, yeah.
I don't like Orlando Bloom.
Oh, I like him still. I think
You just like him because he was an elf.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I've clung on to that for so long, and he is shit in everything else, but I like him.
But he hasn't done anything since he was an elf.
And he has.
The thing is with Orlando Bloom is like, you know how certain characters, you know, you can't imagine any other actor being that character. However, every Orlando Bloom character,
It's bland.
it's like anyone can be that.
True.
Do you
Well,
know
he
what I
punched
mean?
Justin
Even we
Bieber.
could do it. He punched Justin. I'm sure plenty of people have punched Justin.
Yeah, but it was on film and it was great.
So yeah, and yeah, that's yeah. Whereas like Gandalf, you know, like it's Gandalf. It's
Yeah.
just-
He's his own character.
He's his own character.
Yeah.
Or my mum calls him the Sheikh.
The
The
Shade.
Shay.
The Sheikh.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
like, what's a Shay?
No, I missed out
Shay.
the Sheikh.
Extra phlegm.
That's how Arab she. My mum loves like, you know, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and she's like, Lana, they've got the Sheikh.
Oh my
My
god,
mum
we
is
should have
Gandalf.
Lana's mum on last week.
Good
Because we had a whole Lord of the Rings episode.
Yeah.
Him versus Alex. We should have had your mum on.
I mean, she's really
Is
fresh.
it because of Richard Armitage?
A little bit as well. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
Thorin Oakenshield, yeah.
Just what?
His name.
What's his name?
Thorin Oakenshield.
Oh, you said it really quick. I thought you were speaking a different language there.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah, you do go a bit fresh sometimes.
So fresh means.
Fresh off the boat.
Oh,
Oh, you're so good
okay.
at that. I
I
like
am
this.
a bit fresh.
Do you know what
I
happened
could never say that.
the other day? Like
You
sometimes.
really can't. That's just racist.
No, yeah, you can't. I don't think you can. There's a lot of things you can't say, to be fair.
There is a lot of things.
You can make a list.
Have a whole book.
Yes, no, you are quite vanilla.
I am.
I'm a bit disappointed with the lack of your street cred as well.
Oh no, I have my street cred.
Did you
I kind
ever?
of thought that's what fresh meant, but I didn't want to say.
No, it's not
I
a
wanna
positive
I
thing.
want to get a double take on it just to be sure. It's good to understand things,
Yes.
Yes.
But then again, you've got the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, so he might
but that's a
have just
different kind of fresh,
thought
isn't it? Fresh is
something else.
slang for
Yeah,
street.
but we know what fresh
We
is.
should
Come
have
on,
told him
we're
what something
ethnics.
else. We should have told him it meant something else.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
But then there's a danger I'd use it.
Exactly, that's the
I
whole
know,
point.
but that's always the fun
But
with
the
you.
thing is, there's two different types of fresh. There's the fresh you're using, and there's the fresh, Fresh Prince or fresh slang from the 90s. You're looking fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, you don't. Oh, yeah. So if I said to her, well, we wouldn't say you look fresh. Well,
I
we
don't think
can.
I
If I
look
said,
fresh.
if I said to her, you look fresh, it means she looks like a freshie, which means
Fresh off the boat.
yeah, like
Oh.
you know,
As in
like if she was walking around
native
wearing like double denim, I'd be like, why are you wearing double denim?
Don't you
look
wear
fresh.
double denim? You've
Not the
seen
same
you-
colour. I once made a mistake
sorry.
where I accidentally wore double denim and I got ripped apart for it.
Yeah, I've seen you in double denim before.
No, not the same colour. I can wear black jeans and a blue denim jacket, okay? But no. But I got to be careful because when you're quite lucky because, you know, you're white, so you can get away with certain things without looking
White
fresh.
privilege again.
However, you know, there are more white serial killers, so you've got to be careful that you don't look like a serial killer. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
And
It's
just
all-
mass murderers all
And mass
around.
murderers,
It's all in
yeah.
the
They're
haircut.
mainly white people.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is true. Yeah.
Why is that? We've got our own problems, I
Because
guess.
White
I
devils.
guess they think they can get away with stuff, maybe. Because it's true, they can.
Well, yeah,
Because
like-
if, like, the police were going, say, an armed black man versus an armed white man, likelihood is the black man isn't going to get out of the place alive. The police are going to shoot him. White guys aren't. They're empowered.
So if you went to the 70s and you saw these court cases where a white man went to trial, and that's usually sometimes as far as it went, because obviously, like, they had a lot more sympathy from the police back then.
Yeah.
You know, so it's even now.
Like, I remember that movie, Matthew McConaughey, Samuel L. Jackson, Kiefer Sutherland, Donald Sutherland, A Time to Kill.
Okay.
No, I haven't seen it.
Basically, it's it follows the trial of. It's in the south somewhere. I can't remember what state, but in the US. Basically, Samuel L. Jackson's young daughter, when she's coming home from the grocery store, it's actually really horrible. She gets raped and beaten by some like white racist men, and someone finds her, carries her home, but she's so damaged and broken. They get arrested, and because everyone knows they're going to go free because they're white men, Samuel L. Jackson's character, the dad, shoots them.
Okay, good.
Shoots the people that did it in the courthouse.
Oh,
In the courthouse as they're
Thanks for
leaving
the
because they've already
spoiler.
been No, this is the beginning of the movie.
oh, okay.
So the rest of the movie tracks the court case of Samuel L. Jackson for his part in the murder of those two people, and Matthew McConaughey plays his lawyer. And there's a really touching bit at the end where he's just like, now he describes the rape and everything of a little girl because that's the reason he shot these people. And at the end of it, he's just like, now imagine they're white, and that's when people broke because obviously the jury was mainly white.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
That's
Kevin
heartbreaking.
Spacey is in the movie, which is unfortunate. But
He's my biggest disappointment.
Yeah,
I'm really
he-
upset with him.
yeah, but he plays a horrible person.
Yeah, but he usually does. But as in,
Yeah.
it's good because he's a good actor, so that's
Yeah,
why I'm
but I
disappointed
haven't-
with him
I
because I
haven't
miss
been
seeing
able
him
to-
on screen.
Yeah, I haven't been able to watch Baby Driver since.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Really?
And I really
Is it
like
that-
Baby Driver.
Does it affect you being able to watch a film with him in it now?
He's repulsive. The only reason I managed to put up with that was because first of all, I forgot that he was in the movie when I started it again, and secondly, because he was a horrible, horrible, horrible person.
And on that note,
On that note, I need to go home because I'm slurring my speech.
Conway Twitty.
Right. I'll see you later, guys. I'll see you later, Chris. Next week we'll see Lana's mum.
Hey.
Hello, mother. Hello, father.
Oh, yeah, the week after we'll have her dad on to teach us about technology.
Who?
That'll be your dad.
Oh, why are you trying to get my family on here? For God's sake.
Sibays everywhere.
You should just really worry if I ever want to get your brother on.
I mean, good luck.
Good luck getting him to talk.
Yeah, he'll talk. He'll just chat a load of shit. I mean, we do that anyway, but imagine, like, more shit. Good night, listeners.
Good
I hope
night.
you have very, very sweet dreams.
I hope you guys have been listening to me gulping the whole episode, and that's like your whatever porn thingy.
ASMR.
ASMR porn thing.
Is that what it's called? ASMR?
ASMR.
Okay. Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.